How is everyone doing? And welcome to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen. I am VonnTheStatman. You can check me out at VonnTheStatman.com. Guys, follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, week 2 is officially in the books, and my system is starting to take shape. And I also have the results of my prize pick line. So all of that and more, so stay tuned.
These are the players that let us down. These are the players that were supposed to lead us to FanDuel glory. And since they didn't, these players are in witness protection. Lee Jacobs, 7.5 fantasy points. What do you got to say for yourself? Well, Statman, you saw that they stifled me and I only got 9 carries for -2 yards, but we ain't have our number 2 receiver. But next week I'll do better and I won't be in witness protection. Hall, you didn't even have 1 fantasy point. What do you got to say for yourself? Well, Statman, I'm actually on my way over here to Foxborough to see if Tom Brady want to come out of retirement, because it's going to be rough sledding with this guy Wilson, so I am in witness protection. Defense, 0 fantasy points. What do you got to say for yourself? Well, Statman, we do got Wilson at quarterback, and you see how inept he is, so we are in witness protection. So before I proceed with this video, guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, so I won $50 on a $10 investment. That's 5x value, not too bad. Got 4 out of 5 right. The only player that I didn't get right was Cam Akers, but he didn't play. So let's see how I do tonight on the Monday Night Contest. Hey guys, so Jordan Love gave us 20.3 fantasy points through 3 touchdowns. I told you guys in the offseason that the Green Bay Packers don't miss at the quarterback position, and Love will continuously have great fantasy days. Barkley gave us 24.2. He caught a touchdown, ran one in. I didn't expect Barkley to have back-to-back bad weeks. This is what is expected from a top-tier player. So Jacobs gave us 7.4 fantasy points, guys. He only got 9 carries because they got down big. On Friday, their number 2 receiver was ruled out, so when they went to Buffalo, they didn't have enough firepower, so this is the result. All right, guys, so Dubs had 4 points, guys. He caught 2 balls for 30 yards. He is touchdown dependent. His teammate Reed caught 2 touchdowns this week, so it just wasn't Dubs' week. This happens in fantasy, guys. All right, guys, so Stephon Diggs had 10 fantasy points, caught 7 balls, had 66 yards. He didn't get into the end zone, but if on an off week he can get us 10 fantasy points, we will take it. All right, guys, so Zay Flowers gave us 8.8 fantasy points. It was not his week. It was Nelson's Aguilar week. He's the one that got into the end zone. So with the Ravens having a lot of mouths to feed, it's going to be difficult to pick which one of these guys to use. Now, Musgrave, I was very high on, guys. He had 3.5 fantasy points. He was on the road. He didn't get into the end zone. But trust me, guys, in the next week or 2, he will give you 10 fantasy points. All right, guys, so we got 0.9 fantasy points from Breece Hall. What I saw, Dallas put 8 in the box and said, Wilson, we don't believe you can beat us. And that formula worked. Breece Hall had no running lanes, and this is the result. Guys, so the Jets defense didn't get any fantasy points. Defenses, they thrive on when their team gets a lead, they can then pin their ears back and force turnovers. The Jets offense couldn't move the ball, so the Jets defense was at a disadvantage, and this is the result. Hey guys, so as you can see on the screen, this is the lineup that I actually ran after seeing the injury report and breaking down the entire slate. So guys, subscribe to me and check out the website, VonnTheStatman.com. You made it this far, guys, hit that subscribe button.